My name is Jacqueline VanHollebeke, and my proposal is eliciting post-activation potentiation, or PAP, using blood flow restriction, or BFR, technique. Are you an athlete or a trainer working with an athlete that is striving to attain levels of performance above maximum and in less time than a normal resistance training regimen? Well, one key aspect of performance in many sports, such as basketball, volleyball, and many more, is a vertical jump. Often used to increase one's vertical jump height above one's max in just minutes, the muscular phenomenon PAP enhances power performance after the completion of a biomechanically similar resistance exercise. PAP is traditionally induced after the completion of 1 to 5 repetitions of high load resistance exercise. PAP is best experienced 2 to 10 minutes after said preload. In this figure to the right, we see after 8 minutes of recovery from a preloading event, there was a 15% performance increase in jump height. Because of heavy equipment needed to achieve high load and the time constraint, it is not feasible for athletes to attain PAP before a competition. Considering that thought, BFR, which uses a pressure cuff to occlude limbs during exercise, is a popular trend to simulate high load. Now I apologize for this complicated table, but as you see in this highlighted column, BFR resistance training was compared to this column of high load resistance training, and after 5 to 8 weeks, there was found to be a similar percent increase in training load. Additionally, in this graph to the right, we see significant power increases with the addition of BFR to body weight exercise compared to a non-BFR control group. To test the discussed thoughts together, we want to determine if bodyweight squats with BFR will induce PAP. If the results are significant, athletes wouldn't need heavy equipment to induce PAP, making it much more accessible to them before a competition. For this study, flyers and emails will be distributed to the local campus community to recruit about 40 competitive and recreationally trained individuals ages 18 to 28. The study will be a within-subjects design with randomized order of experimental conditions. Participants will first complete a familiarization session. They will be asked for their informed consent before completing preliminary measures, a baseline vertical jump test, and familiarization with BFR. For the experimental conditions, participants will complete a vertical jump test. Then, to attempt to induce potentiation without fatiguing, they will complete one set of 12 repetitions of bodyweight squats with or without BFR. They will recover for 2 minutes before completing another vertical jump test. There will be a 1-week washout period before experiencing the other condition. Vertical jump height will be measured using a vertec. For the condition with BFR, the cuffs will be set to 80% occlusion, automatically determined after calibrating the airband's cuff. For the no BFR condition, participants will wear deflated BFR cuffs to eliminate placebo effects from simply wearing BFR. Vertical jump difference scores will be calculated by subtracting the pre-exercise vertical jump height from the post-exercise vertical jump height. A two-way mixed factorial ANOVA will be used to compare the vertical jump difference scores. Statistical significance will be determined against alpha equals 0.05 with marginal significance noted against alpha less than 0.1. We expect to find a main effect of BFR by a significant increase in vertical jump height. We are unsure if there will be a training or interaction effect. If our expected results are correct, athletes will have access to a convenient way to increase vertical jump height. A better understanding of PAP and BFR will also be revealed. Here are my references. Although we have piloted our methods, I would be interested in hearing about any experiences regarding amount of sets and reps of bodyweight squats until fatigue and recovery time until performance. I am also curious if there are any thoughts on whether or not training status will have an effect. Thank you for your time. Are there any questions?